Nigerians should no longer be allowed to use land border out of the country, most especially to a specific location, Libya. That Nigerians leaving the border should be at the discretion of the border officer. I mean those in charge of the border. That it should be at their own discretion to decide whether to allow Nigerians to go out of the country through the border or not. This was a bill or a motion being sponsored by a Nigerian senator. A senator of the Federal Republic who's supposed to be making law to move Nigeria forward. See, when you look at that Nigerian Senate, you can only but imagine what exactly are they doing there. They are doing exactly what they are doing because we have the wrong people, virtually nearly the wrong people in there. People who doesn't know what making laws actually is. People who are not qualified to be referred to as senator find themselves in the Nigerian Senate. That's what you get. When I saw this one from Ned Nwoko, I shook my head. Before I even continue listening to Ned.
So we should mandate
our border control agencies.
Border control agencies.
Yes, to exercise firm discretion.
To exercise firm discretion
in deciding whether to allow our Nigerians who are moving or traveling to certain designated places, whether they should be allowed to exit or not. Just because they have a visa or they have a passport doesn't mean that they should be allowed.
No. I want additional prayer.
No, you can't talk about freedom. No. Mr. President.
Your additional prayer is that we should
maintain discretion.
To exercise firm discretion.
In refusing any traveler whose mission to Libya specifically is not cogent.
But how will you know? Because if they have a visa...
The border control, that's their job to find out.
No.
If you don't do this, Mr.
It will infringe on the constitutional provisions of freedom of association and freedom of movement.
Then this problem will never stop.
Because if they have a visa to go and see the president of Libya,
yes,
and you say they should not go, but then any seconder to this additional prayer? No seconder. Okay.
That was Senator Ned Nwoko. You all heard him very well. He's telling the Senate that Nigerians should no longer be allowed free access through the land border to neighboring African country. But he was really specific about Libya. That it should be at the discretion of the border officer to determine who lives and who doesn't live, whether you have a valid visa or not. But luckily for those that use the border, the Senate president didn't allow that to pass. Because he said you cannot stop the people from moving, especially when they have valid document to travel. You don't decide where they go. And meanwhile, we should remind Ned Nwoko, because they were talking about the issue of our people that are stuck in Libya, passing through different kind of hardship, how to bring them back. I think that was the debate. And these were all the contribution he had to make. Ned Nwoko felt that the failure of the government that he is part of is the reason why the people are leaving the country no matter what. No matter where they are going, Nigerians believe that anywhere else is better than Nigeria. That is why they all leave. Even while the people are suffering in Libya, people are still getting ready today to move because they believe that it cannot be worse than they have at home. That is because the government, which Senator Ned Nwoko is part of, has failed the people. So, and Senator Ned Nwoko, I don't know how the likes of you got to the Senate as lawmaker, because you should have been made a commissioner for marriage and women affairs in your Delta state. That's the best position that would have suited you. A commissioner for traditional marriage and women affairs in Delta state. Because when I see you making comment like this, I just look, Baba obviously need more wives. So it's been long that this man got a new wife. So I think not getting anyone recently is the reason why Baba doesn't know what to say. Because that is not what a sound senator... See, when you listen to senators from the same society, you'll be marveled. But when you hear Nigerian senators talk sometimes, you ask yourself, how did these people get into the Senate House? All of that is because we don't have elections. If we have a country where elections determine, the worst set of people are in the Senate, while the best are at home complaining of hunger. It's very unfortunate. So, Ned Nwoko, that was an embarrassing one from you. I think the other day I saw you on the Senate, and your only cry was Anioma State should be created. Anioma State should be created where the existing ones are not being governed properly. You want us to create more states. So which other means this man don't always have anything positive to contribute in the Senate House. Is there no position for him that will have to do with women and marriage affair? Because I think that's where this man will be best suited. I know many people that saw this his picture. When I display his picture, you are going to be very interested, thinking that I want to talk about what happened between him and his Regina Daniels' wife. That's a family affair. Those are none of my business. You understand? He's a senator of the Federal Republic. His contribution to the growth and development of the country is a very porous one. That is what concerns me, and that's exactly what I've come here to talk about. Not what is happening between him and the Nollywood movie star that he kept in his house. Whatever they are passing through, now waiting hungry both of them, now they buy shop. You get the point. So Senator Ned Nwoko and every other senator who claim to be making laws, whereas you don't even know how to make law, you are misbehaving. We don't blame you guys. So it is Nigerians who don't know how to fight to take back their country so that we can have meaningful representative both at the Senate and at the Green Chambers. We cannot have people like this who just stand up to talk anything that comes to their mind. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what you think about this, my people. Whatever you think, let me see your thoughts and opinion at the comment section.